Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. An Abi Hurairata an an-Nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallama innahu qala la yuldaghul mu'minu min hujrin wahidin marratayn. Narrated by Hazrat Abu Huraira Razila Tala Anhu, said the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a believer is never bitten twice in the same hole. Bukhari. Reporté par Hazrat Abu Huraira Razila Tala Anhu, dit le Prophète d'Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, un croyant n'est jamais mordu deux fois dans le même trou. अबू हुरैरा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हु बयान करते थे अबू हुरैरा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हु बयान करते हैं कि रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फरमाते थे कि मोमिन एक सुराख से दो दफा नहीं काटा जाता. This charming hadith holds a vast meaning. Its plain and simple meaning is that the true believer remains alert and on guard. If he puts his hand in a hole, that is, if he comes in contact with a person, party, or people, he sees it. He sees to it that he is not bitten the second time. In other words, he gets alert after his very first experience and is saved from further injury, refusing to give the other party another chance to hurt him. By means of this observation, the Holy Prophet ﷺ has enjoined on the Muslims to remain exceedingly alert and on guard, and described it as a characteristic of the true Muslim, that because of his inherently trustful disposition, he may be deceived once but is never deceived twice by the same person or in the same affair, and that profiting by each bitter experience, he tends further to strengthen his position and thus goes on opening for himself further avenues of progress, and one after the other. This observation of the Holy Prophet ﷺ applies with equal force to all the phases and opportunities of one's life. If, for instance, a Muslim has been cheated once by a dishonest businessman, this hadith is there to warn him to be aware of giving the crook another chance to swindle him. If a professional thug cheated a Muslim once, this hadith warns him against being swindled a second time by the same crook. And if a person cheated a Muslim by posing as a friend, this hadith alerts him to be aware of playing in the hands of that cheat again. In short, this hadith is of a very wide scope. Even in cases when a man does something believing it to be innocent or knowing it to be sinful, but failing to realize its gravity and realizing its harm only after practical experience, this hadith serves him as a torch of guidance, warning him against repeating his mistake. In fact, it will not be in keeping with the insight of a Muslim if he is bitten twice in the same hole. In short, this beautiful hadith cautions every Muslim to live with their eyes open in this world and to make every fall a means of further strengthening of his feet, and to leap forward after every slip and continue to march on and onward. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.